It's been going on a long time. It's like no one even does anything about it. You gotta think of the children. It's just so unchristian. Hey, you little bastard! Quit running!
Yep. Of course everyone knows about what goes on in that there bordello. It's almost like, part of town's history, you know?
Sure, a lot of guys go down there. It's like a rite of passage.
Yeah, that's how we become men around here. Give them a knife, send them out to the wild type of shit.
Yeah, but instead of a knife, it's their dongs.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. No, but that's probably why a lot of guys I know, got the clap.
That's fucked up, dude.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man.
We started our congregation here on 17th Street because of the drugs and the lowlifes.
Don't forget to bring in all your donations. God can't help the hookers and crackheads without them.
Trust me, we're talking Sodom and Gomorrah stuff here, but we've been trying to spread the word of Christ to them for some time. It's been difficult. I have my own public access cable TV show for almost 2 years now. The hour of Christ compels you. I hear you, brother. I hear you. Your son seems to be going to that dark road of sin, drugs. I hear you, brother. I will pray for you. I will pray that Jesus will keep your son in the light, that he will shine down his light upon him and keep him away from sin, of drug usage. Pray with me, brother. Pray with me and send in $200 to our church.
$200 just for you to pray for my son?
That's what Jesus wants. Jesus wants to keep your son away from sin, away from drugs. But the only way he can do it is with your generous donations. Remember, the bigger the donation, the more God knows you care. It's funded by donations from our congregation. They're always willing to help, of course. We also sell memorabilia and religious paraphernalia in the form of googly-eyed seashell Bible characters. It's really wonderful. I should show you some. This one resembles Methuselah, who is, of course, the oldest living person mentioned in the Bible. And this one's Noah. We've been having some talk of whether or not to have seashell animals accompany. And this is our little Moses. He has a little pipe cleaner staff to part the Red Sea. I have a dream to turn that old, dirty bordello to a youth center for kids. They need a place that's not full of drugs and sex and hip-hop music.
Girl, you want my booty? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, hi, Daddy. Oh,
Oh. Oh, hey. What's going on?
Nothing.
I'm
Nothing.
gonna. I was
Nothing.
Just spreading the word of Jesus and Moses stuff, right? Right?
Whatever you say, baby. What the fuck is your problem, bitches? I told you not to fucking come on. Oh my god, I can't believe you did fucking last week. $5. $5. $5. That's a Happy Meal. I don't have a Happy Meal now because of you. It's your fault. It's your fault. Your fault.
Take a mulligan on that one. Yeah. Shit. Little fuckers. They eat a lot. Gina! More fish food. I am up for re-election next November. I've been mayor of this little town for 10 years now. This little podunk community. I mean, there's only so much you can do with so little. It's like teaching a blind kid how to read. These allegations don't bother me. I'm not concerned about what you read in the papers. I'm not one of those corrupt politicians engaged in underhanded things. I have a family. I am a church-going man. And I have strong moral character. Fiber.
Here are the files you wanted, Mr. Mayor.
Oh yes, leave them on the table there, Gina. Thank you. Excuse me. That was my assistant, Gina.
So, what would you like to know about this place? How the circulation runs, the people we meet?
Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've been on the streets for a good while, maybe 3 years.
And how'd you get started?
Oh, you know, it's the same old story. My mother got pregnant when she was 13. God, I wish I could get pregnant. She got pregnant by my father, who was a janitor at her elementary. She had been held back 3 times. She had the biggest jugs in 5th grade. One time, she caught my dad flirting with one of the PE coaches, so she stabbed him repeatedly with the broken gin bottle that she carried in her backpack. She was an alcoholic. So they sent her to jail, and they sent me to live with my schizophrenic grandmother. And everything was going good until she had a heart attack. She accidentally took some of my ecstasy pill, thinking it was her heart medication. The paramedics were surprised to find her pinching her nipples with a big smile on her face. I'm glad she died happy. But then I ended up on the streets, and I somehow got recruited by my madam. I get paid pretty well considering I have to pay for my own surgeries. Oh, you know, just a few routine surgeries. I've had to fly out to the Philippines for a few procedures.
Evening, Felicia.
Oh, evening, officer.
Can you tell us what you're doing out here tonight?
Oh, you know, just hanging out, enjoying the fresh air.
Fresh air, my ass. How many dudes have you blown tonight?
Oh, Officer Paul. You fat people are so funny.
You motherfucker's glandular.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No.
What's that in your hand?
A bag.
What's inside the bag?
Oh, a can.
I've had enough of this shit. Let's arrest this bitch.
Can you walk a straight line?
Oh, yeah, sure thing. Just hold that. It's my beer. I don't want to spill it. I'm a little bit drunk. Okay. Ready?
Is that beer still cold? It's got some lipstick on it, man.
Hey, that's mine.
Shut the fuck up.
Mine now. You know, she does this shit all the time. You just can't look at her thing.
Felicia's been arrested a grand total of 9 times this year alone?
Yeah, but never for prostitution. It's jaywalking, PI, indecent exposure, PI. It's fucking alky.
But what's, Carter, what is it selling? Black market Swedish vibrators. That's dangerous shit, man.
Yeah.
How do you know she's a prostitute?
Oh, walks like a duck, talks like a duck.
We're just waiting for her to get careless.
Yeah, she's not as smart as she thinks she is. You know? You're like a fucking pansy without a mustache. Huh? When are you gonna hit puberty and grow some hair? See this? It's a womb broom, okay? A flavor saver. Ask your wife.
Baby, do you remember to do your Kegels like I asked you to? You remember, they work. Remember, you gotta clench and then let go.
Would you quit following me around like that? What are the other whores gonna think when I got you trailing behind me?
I don't care what the other whores think. I am your mother, and I love you. The other streetwalkers will just have to get used to it.
Ma, you're gonna have to let go. I'm not a child anymore.
Oh, you'll always be my little baby. Now give your mother a kiss.
Ma?
Give me a kiss.
Fine.
Have fun, baby. Remember, if the pockets are jingling, you gotta play with the zingling. They grow up so fast. 1 minute, they're walking around in diapers. The next minute, they're turning their first trick. Brings a tear to my eye. I've been streetwalking since the 70s. I've got killer calves like a marathon runner thanks to that. I could crack a freaking walnut with my legs, which the gents finds appealing. I've got no shame with what I do. In fact, I'm proud to do a good job and provide a service for men of all backgrounds. Those escorts and call girls think they're so fucking special. Bunch of stuck-up pampered poodles. We streetwalkers really work for our money. Of course my daughter knows about her father. That's no secret. His name was Desmond, but he went by Big Daddy D. Though he never called himself a pimp. He said he was an he was a businessman. A lot of the hookers look up to me. I feel like it's my duty to impart my wisdom to all these young girls. I've taught them how to work it. I've taught them how to negotiate prices on hand jobs. I've taught them how to run from the cops in 3-inch stilettos.
The cops are coming!
Oh my god, they know what we are. They know what we are. Go.
Ma, I don't know. Ma, they can still see you from over here.
Blends in, baby.
Ma, with these big old knockers, you can't hide them. Ma,
the trash can. Go.
Oh my God. In every culture in the world, there's always a prostitute looking to turn a trick. I mean, people don't realize, but prostitution's been around since, like, the agriculture days. Like, back in the Jesus days or whatever. Instead of getting money for your services, you'd get, you know, a sack of potatoes. Hell, if you take it up the old poop chute, you get a whole freaking cow. I know a lot of people look down on me like I'm trash. Like I'm some kind of piece of meat. But I'm not. I mean, I have goals. I have dreams, ambitions. I'm not a stripper. I know a lot of people think that my mother has a lot to do with my career choice, but really she doesn't. I wanted to, you know, carry on a tradition that's been going on in my family for many, many generations. Like my ma's ma was a hooker. Oh, she was well known throughout the boroughs. But that's because people weren't really known to be double-jointed like that back then. And her ma before that was a Holocaust survivor and hero. But that's because she was, you know, servicing and distracting the German guards. And her mom before that was a French courtesan. And her mom before that was a freaking Russian concubine. Oh, it basically goes all the way back to ancient Egypt, where one of my ancient Hebrew ancestors was said to give in the very first blowjob. I come from a long line of just strong, beautiful, confident women who do a lot of dirty, ungodly things for money.
Ooh, you guys are so young and cute. Do you want to have a good time with Auntie Pris? I can give you a group discount.
We usually can't miss. We're not supposed to interact too much with our subjects. But maybe after the movie's done.
Okay, well thank you, because now I ain't getting my 6-piece, bitch! Honey, you got a line? A real lady never lights her own cigarette, fool! Well, I started back in the 70s. For the same reason all us girls did. I needed cash. You know, to support my coke habit. And I needed cash fast. And when I couldn't get cash, I would simply sleep with my drug dealer. It was just a hop, skip, and a jump away from what I was already doing. My mama said I was gonna do this. She would say, "Oh, Priscilla, Priscilla, Priscilla. You're gonna end up like them girls we saw on the street if you keep lifting your dress and showing them boys what you got underneath." And I did. My mother's so smart. I hang around at the church a lot. Those men are so grateful. Always giving you a little something extra. I live off of Christian impression.
Get out of here! Get out of here, you whore of Babylon! You should be ashamed of yourself.
She just asked me what time it was.
You're lucky Mom's dead. If she was around, she'd have another stroke.
I'm sorry, son. I already told you, Caleb, we're doing everything possible to get rid of the prostitution.
I don't think you're working hard enough, Mr. Mayor. And I have the power to reach many of your voters. I'm the highest rated minister on public access. And Christian guilt is a very powerful thing. I have many in my congregation, and you know I can convince the PTA mothers who are tired of seeing their husbands run off with these women of ill repute. Don't make me dedicate entire shows to this issue, because I will.
Why should we focus on something so trivial when, by golly, we've got important things to deal with, like street reparation and dealing with the town's homeless, and, well, whether or not our new mascot in the town should be Mr. Mesquite or Little Napolito.
Nothing is more important than God's work, and I am the hand that will strangle this problem. God wants his youth center. I want this youth center. And these ladies are taking sheep from my flock and money from my pockets. How badly do you want to be reelected, Mr. Mayor?
Let's talk.
What you see? Yeah, it's hot. Hey, this pleasure will be so hot! Hey, where are you going? This pleasure will be so hot! Like most things in life, this happened because of a twist of fate. This was originally my sister Jasmine's line of work, but then she didn't take it up the poop chute and got pregnant. She started to do this for the first trimester, but then she started to look fat, so she couldn't do it anymore. Her madam said she couldn't because no one likes a pregnant taco. Nope. No. Reminds them too much of what they got at home. Not like me.
You know, ever since Mommy shot Daddy number 4 in the face, I've been having to take care of my little Clarissa. And I guess you could say that I got into this line of work out of necessity. But I don't like to call it work. It's more of a career. And I'm eager every morning to get up and go to work. But now that I got knocked up, and good luck getting the daddies to help out, I don't think I know who it is. But Clarissa's taking over until I pop. And she's never done this before, but it's not that hard, right?
Oh. Yeah. Well, I read about sex and stuff, like in books and stuff, and porn a little bit. You think I'll be okay?
Hey, sugar tits. I knew you'd want some of my hot pleasure. So, how about 40? No? Well, 35. 30. 20. I'll throw in a coupon for some free ice cream. But that's my final offer.
Why is there only one? Yo vine a este país de Centroamérica después de que mi casa fue destruida por guerrillas. Yo sobreviví escondiéndome bajo de un colchón donde 16 de nosotros dormíamos. Trabajé de stripper en Guatemala y guardé suficiente dinero para llegar a la frontera de México. Me tuve que acostar con 7 coyotes y 3 agentes de la aduana para llegar a salvo a los Estados Unidos. Llegué aquí queriendo tener una mejor vida y ahorita todo se ve que mejoró. No quería perder mi dignidad limpiando la casa de alguien más ni recogiendo sus mugreros, pero este sí es un trabajo donde puedo estar orgullosa. Me gusta trabajar afuera de este bar porque aquí vienen muchos mojados y siento una cierta conexión con ellos, sabiéndoles que les estoy dando un servicio por todo su trabajo duro. Oye, papi, ¿quieres pasar un buen rato?
Sí.
Nada más son 50 pesos.
¿50 pesos?
Sí.
Okay.
I keep telling Jessica to stop charging these immigrant bricklayers in pesos. I mean, it's double the work just to make the same quota. But she doesn't understand English, and I can't really help her because I only speak Puerto Rican, so...
Well, I think it's great that we get all these foreign exchange hookers. I've learned so much from Jessica. Things that you can only pick up from a village in a third world country. Hopefully next year we get a Russian. I hear they do crazy things to keep warm.
Gina, get Caleb Rodriguez on the phone.
Who?
You know, the Bible-thumping midget.
Whatever you say, baby. I mean, boss. You know, I'm not just an assistant. I'm an actress, too. I did a few commercials after I won a few local pageants. I did this one film, though, that disqualified me from going on to be Miss Texas.
Now, Gina?
Mr. Mayor. I knew you'd call me. What made you change your mind?
Your subtle crowd of angry Jesus freaks.
I told you we were a powerful group.
Powerful and annoying. But you're right. It's about time we cleaned up the streets of this fair city.
I knew you'd come to see things my way.
There's just one problem, though. The police catch them, but they can't seem to bust up their ring. We've even tried to get some of them to confess.
Come on, Felicia, just tell us what we already know.
Well, what do you want to know, cutie?
We hold them 24 hours, up to 48. But there's just not enough evidence. And they're just back out on the streets again.
We'll just have to nip that problem in the bud. We'll have to get the leader.
And how do you propose to do that?
The best answer is usually the simplest one. Unfortunately, I happen to have that answer.
I'm listening. Could you all give us some privacy?
You know, it's fun living with all the girls.
We bond. We share things. Give me that chomp, you gonna stretch it to the size of Ohio, and that'll finally fit your fat ass. You have shoulders like a lumberjack, you fucking heifer. You're just jealous because I'm generously proportioned. Did you bring her from Mexico with you? Did you bring her from the guacamole?
No, I include it.
No wonder. I know what she said.
She better not take it up the poop shoot. I ain't losing any more business. She
better not be taking my corner. Better not be taking my
I like to
corner.
get beat too, you know.
No, she likes to get beat. Beasted.
I think we all do.
She better not try anything that we haven't tried. What if she's better than us?
What do you think?
Well, maybe better than you, but not better than me.
Priscilla, get me my ice water. Okay. And make sure there isn't any condensation on the glass when it gets to me. Okay. All right, ladies, listen up. I've warned you all about the police, haven't I? Haven't I?
Yeah,
of course. All right. You need to be more careful these days. The cops are out looking around more so than usual. So I need you girls to be careful. I've heard through my contacts that they're even going to put an undercover investigator to figure out what's going on with all this mess. So be careful. Oh, yes, and I'd like to introduce Ashley. She's the newest member to our group. And let's give her all a big 17th Street welcome.
Welcome to our home. Hello. Oh, what's that? Is that a mic?
No. What? What? No. It's not a mic. I'm just a mole. I mean, it's just a mole.
Okay.
It looks kind of big to be a mole. Ow!
The men are into that, sweetie. Learn to use it. Soon men will be asking for the girl with the huge mole by name.
Yeah. You know.
Slut.
Priscilla, I need you to make me look 10 years younger.
Okay. There. You look gorgeous.
Thank you. Now, would you kindly get the fuck out of my shot? You know, I did this for so many years. So I knew in my heart of hearts, I've always known that I was meant for something more, to be a leader. So I gathered this group of ladies, diverse as they are, and I led them into a golden age of prostituting. And it's been great ever since. Thank you, ladies. That's all.
Go get some bagels before that place closes.
Some of this. Come on. Oh, Felicia. Can I have a word with you?
Yeah?
Felicia, how long have you been with the company?
3 years this December.
Oh, 3 years. I'll give you a good cut of the money. Pay for your Herpacell. I even paid for that trip to the Philippines for your little operation.
Yeah.
So, why is it that I only got $100 this week instead of the $200 I expect?
I don't know.
Oh, this is nice. Yeah. Listen, I'm not a woman to fuck with. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. I lived through the gonorrhea outbreak of '87, so I know pain. You understand? Mm-hmm. And if I find out you've been squirreling away cash to buy drugs, I'll make you feel the same pain. Mm-hmm. I'm going to rip your fucking head off and suck your soul out of your neck with a straw. You got it? Mm-hmm. All right. Priscilla? Yes? Write that down.
Suck your soul out through your neck with a straw. Smiley face. Yes. XOXO.
Well, you know, I ask each one of my girls to try and make quota every night. I mean, I don't mistreat them. We're like a family. I'm like their mother. But like in any family, if you don't make quota, well, Mama's going to have to cut your face.
Don't be nervous, honey. The first time is always nerve-wracking. But I'll show you where the best corners are. Oh, and how to avoid the cops.
Thank you.
It's no problem, baby. I'm so glad you came and asked me for guidance. I'm the most oldest and most experimental of us here. And this is the best corner on 17th Street.
Bitch, what the hell are you doing here on my corner?
This ain't your corner, ho.
Oh, I was here first. I called dibs on it.
First on this planet.
Oh, no. Ma, come on.
Oh, I'm gonna bring it all the way from Brooklyn.
I ain't scared, puta. Bring it!
They've been fighting for that corner for years, ever since Ma got here. Madame Leona says if they would just share the corner and alternate different nights, it could make a buttload of money. I mean, if they would focus their energies more on, I don't know, like getting a trick instead of fighting, and there's a lot of cash to be made.
I stole your wig, bitch. I stole your wig.
So why did you decide to become a prostitute?
Well, I needed money, for drugs. And this was just a fast and easy way to get money without sleeping with my dealer. I do, meth, ice, boom, pow, whatever I can get my junky hands on. So I sleep with men for drugs.
But I thought Leona didn't use drugs.
Well, I'm trying to quit.
So, how much money did you guys make?
Oh, I don't like to kiss and tell. I got somebody's wallet. Tacos on me. And OJ.
Oh, girl, but you don't need them because you'll get fat.
It's okay, honey. You eat and you throw up. Tricks of the trade. Tricks of the trade.
It's so true. You see, this one time I learned if you take a tube
And what are you doing here? I thought I told you we don't want to see your kind around here.
And I thought I told you it was a free country.
That's what you think. Your place is in the park. Has been ever since the Great Turf War of '93.
So what? You gonna move me from this corner?
Yeah, we are.
All right. I'd like to see you try.
Boys!
Oh, no.
So come on.
Oh, hell no.
Let's see you try.
Cálmate, perra. Cálmate.
Try and fuck us out.
No, tú cállate la boca, tú pendeja, tú puta. Tú eres una puta. Puta, cabrona. Con esa cara de perra que tienes pareces una mona, puta cabrona. Estúpida, tu madre es una puta chupa bicho.
There I am, right? I'm on all fours, man. He's just slamming me from behind. And then out of nowhere, bam! Right in the back of the head. I mean, what the fuck?
Funky punch. That's a classic. Although there's no use eating a bagel when you're upset, baby. They don't taste the same.
Ma.
What the fuck is going on here?
Ma.
You know you don't belong here.
They won't leave. I hate them.
We'll see about that. Well, baby, you stay here. You too, Ashley. No use getting that pretty mug of yours ruined on your first week on the job.
Got it, don't
Come
worry.
on, bitches. What do you got?
Let's go,
What do you
Puta.
got?
Try and move it.
What do you got? Oh my God!
Put it down!
Stop that, you puta bitch! I hate you! I hate you! I got
can't believe those little fuckers. They kicked me right in the balls.
Ovaries. Sorry about that bagel, sweetie. It was too dark to aim properly.
It's okay. I'm just glad I didn't get a concussion. So, what's the deal with those guys? Why'd you have to cut them off?
Those are the gay hustlers from Houston Park. They violated our agreement and came onto our turf.
Yeah. They've been doing that a lot more lately, though. Word on the street is the cops have been cracking down on the prostitution ring, which is why they've been coming here.
What does that mean?
It means we could be next.
Wait, so the cops are getting smarter.
It looks that way, sweetie. But we've all got to be more careful. The fuzz could be anywhere. They could even be undercover, infiltrating our very organization. Ashley! You've got to be more careful too, baby. I wouldn't like to see you get arrested so early on in your career.
Yeah. It sucks. Cops, girls, assume to position. Just get on the wall, honey.
Yeah, just put your
Put
hands
your
up
hands
and stick
up.
your ass out. It's all good.
Spread them.
Let them
Spread 'em.
frisk ya.
Further apart.
And if you're lucky, we get full body cavity This isn't the safest of professions, I'll admit, but cops and firemen and rodeo clowns, they have to go through all sorts of tough obstacles just to get the jobs done. I've seen you boys around here. How long have you been cops? You both look pretty young to me.
About 5 years. Yeah. About 3 for me, not as much as him.
Yeah, we got put on this beat almost immediately. We didn't get too good grades on our exams, but I mean, what does that mean, right? Nothing.
I know.
Yeah, they wanted us out of the way. Some shit.
Speaking of which, do you think you can pull over so I can go outside and tinkle?
I'm sorry, ma'am. You're gonna have to pee at the station.
Oh, I don't think I can make it all the way there. You see, I have what you might call a slight incontinency problem. I have an overactive bladder.
Ma!
What?
Nobody wants to hear about your peeing problems in here. God.
I'm just telling these here boys that I have to take a little tinkle. I don't see what the big problem is. God, you're just like your father. Oh, I know. Do you think they're both cute, right?
Ma, would you shut up?
What?
God.
You know what? I agree with her. I'd take you both on right now. If I weren't handcuffed. Maybe if I weren't so old. Maybe a few pounds lighter. You like the sound of that? I'd juggle your balls like I was a circus seal.
Well, thank you.
That's awfully sweet of you.
Oh my God, you're always doing this. I hate getting arrested with you. You're so embarrassing.
How am I embarrassing?
Oh, just as soon as we get to the jail cell, don't be acting like this. Or even better, pretend that we don't know each other. God.
Do you two talk to your mothers this way?
My mom's dead.
I do.
I've got everything you guys need.
So it's gonna happen tomorrow night.
If everything goes according to plan.
And then just make sure everything does go according to plan.
Hey, boy.
Hey, what's going on? Oh, do one more time. Do one more time. Oh my God!
Yeah, you want some of that? You want to take
That's
that
totally
with you?
bought. Okay,
Yeah.
ladies. So let me tell you, my friend here, he's getting married.
Oh, but he's so cute. Why are you tying him down already?
That's what I keep telling him. But hey, this is sort of his bachelor party. So I was gonna ask you if you girls know where a couple of guys can find some good old-fashioned fun.
Ooh, I can have fun with you, you little yellow Asian cream puff baby. I'll take you on.
Take her,
Yeah,
right
come
there.
on. We
Yeah.
got you, boys.
Hey,
Let's have a
what's
party.
going on?
Let's party.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Down, up, up. I can see it.
Oh man, this is the best bachelor party ever!
You deserve it, man. Oh, hey. Hey, so how much more would it cost for a little one-on-one balloon party?
I don't know, just your friend or
Okay.
Well, are we talking hand job, blow job, or score?
I'll do whatever you want. You want to do that magic? I'll do what?
Well, how about your friends here?
Yeah, any one of us.
Right.
Take your pick.
Well, looky what I found.
Oh. Now where?
Let's do this. Let's make this a party. Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Let's go.
Everybody hold it. This is a bust.
What the fuck? Get out here. You're one of them, Ashley. You one of them?
It's my job.
I fucking trusted you. What?
I'm sorry.
Ma, she's one of them. Ma, she's one of them. I
go,
fucking
man, let's
trusted
go.
you.
I'm sorry.
You listen to me, bitch. Get up.
Garcia, what the hell's going on here?
I cut the perp.
He cut the herp.
Damn it.
The door. What the hell's the matter with you, Hernandez? You can't stick her in with the man. You know what happened last time.
I'm sorry. I thought, given the circumstances, she'd give it a rest.
You okay? So how you girls doing? So one of our girls ended up being an undercover cop, and we all got arrested, and Jessica got deported all the way back to Guacamole, or wherever the fuck she was from. And some of us are having withdrawals, and none of us can reach our ointment, so we're all itching like crazy. But we've been through worse. We can get past this.
Do you think things are ever gonna be the same?
Look, I know things look bad now, but if we all stick together, everything will be fine. We've all been down this road before. How many times have we all been arrested, and Leona always gets us out? Chin up, girls. Leona will pull through. She won't let us stay here to rot.
Let's see. She took my glasses.
Where the hell is she? I don't know.
I'm
gonna lose it.
I'm gonna lose it. I'm scared, Ma.
It's okay, baby. Oh, thank goodness you're here, Leona.
Oh.
We've been waiting here patiently, waiting for you to get us out of here.
I'm sorry to disappoint you girls, but it's over. It's all over.
What do you mean?
Apparently someone's tipped off the IRS.
They found out I was making a considerable amount of money, and I hadn't been paying taxes on it.
They closed my bank accounts, they've seized my property. I'm broke.
What does that mean?
It means that I can't get you girls out of here. I can't make bail for any. Not even Clarissa, and she's a first-time offender. It's all over. We're out of business.
But can't we go back to the streets? Even if we were just sneakier than before?
No, I don't recommend it. Thanks to Caleb Rodriguez and his followers, the mayor is expecting results from the police department. It's going to be even harder to work the streets now.
So that's it? You whores are giving up?
I don't know what to tell you girls. There's a dark time upon us.
But what are we supposed to do now? Get normal jobs? I wasn't good for that kind of work. I'm fragile.
You know, if I hadn't have serviced so many powerful lawyers for many, many, many years, I'd probably be in prison right now. But thanks to them, I've made a deal, and I'm going to get you girls out. But you're not going to like what comes next.
How bad could it be?
Oh, shut up!
I was born to do this.
You were born a man!
You bitch!
Shut up, Federico!
Let's stop this now, guys, please. This is not the time, no, please. No, could it be mature?
right now. We're right.
I'm more of a lady than you are.
Get the glory hole.
Pull yourselves together, ladies.
Jealous.
Put yourselves
Come on.
together. Come on. We're gonna be fine.
Oh, Barbara, why have you forsaken us?
Barbara!
I believe that these women have had their morals reversed, which makes them difficult to rehabilitate. I also believe that it's in our community's best interest that these women be re-educated to better acclimate to normal society. I'm sentencing you to 2 to 5 years probation, where you will face psychiatric evaluations and meet with a social worker. You will all get normal, everyday jobs and lead normal, everyday lives. Case closed.
Listen, I need to speak to the mayor, and I intend to. So I suggest you get your hands off me, or I'll break your fingers.
I'm sorry, sir. I tried to stop her.
It's okay, Gina. What do you want, Leona?
Oh, you remember my name. How is it that you remember that, but you don't remember the terms of our agreement?
Look, Leona, I don't have time for this. I need to go to some school on the bad side of town and get my picture taken with some welfare kids. I'm going to read to the welfare kids.
We had a deal, Franklin, and now you've broken it. I know a lot of shit about you. Things you've done. I can use it all against you.
Look, Leona, I was under a lot of pressure from Caleb. I've had to make some tough decisions, you know. When I got elected, I thought I'd be kissing hands and shaking babies. But I've had to make some tough decisions.
Well, we go back a long time, you and I, Mr. Mayor. But just remember, you're not the only powerful friend I have. I'll be back before you know it.
Well, good luck with that. And if you excuse me, I need to sanitize my hands once or twice or 3 times before I have to touch poor kids.
Have a good day, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, Miss Guerra. What a pleasant surprise.
I don't want to talk to you. In fact, I'd like nothing more than to wrap my hands around your neck and squeeze it until your eyes bulge out like a pug.
My, temper. That'd be a threat in a court of law. Of course, Jesus tells us to turn the other cheek.
I believe in an eye for an eye, and right now I'm looking at the both of yours, trying to decide which one I'd like to snatch right out of your head.
You know, now that your business is over, I guess I should recommend anger management or counseling or maybe even a minister. Our church is always open.
Don't give me your sermons. I know exactly what kind of a scum-sucking con artist you are. We're actually not very different, you and I.
Oh, really? How so?
We both exploit people who are willing to be exploited. The only difference is, I don't hide behind my intentions. You seem to hide behind religion.
Religion is the opiate of the masses.
Oh, I know opiates. I spent a summer in a crocked in Malaysia. And I won't rest until I get my girls back.
And I'd be happy to see you try. Good day, Miss Guerra, gentlemen.
Oh, he's gonna pay with interest. I became a cop to find some excitement. But being a woman, I ended up behind a desk, pushing papers instead. It's just boring stuff. I think that the men in this department are just intimidated by a female cop. I understand to a certain point. You know, rare in South Texas as a virgin in high school. But still, it would be nice to be treated with some respect.
Hey, Officer Sugar Tits.
Hey, Officer Camel Toe. Camel Toe. You got a vagina. The tight pants. The cat pants.
Okay, Claire. I'm not here to label you as crazy or unfit to walk the streets as normal, decent people. I'm just here to determine where you're best suited to be. Now, I'm going to hold up some white paper with ink blots on it, and I want you to tell me what you see. Okay? So, what do you see?
I don't know, it kind of looks like a big blob, but I guess I would have to say the Alabama crab dangle.
I can't see anything.
That rash I got from that sailor after I serviced him.
A girl hugging her daddy.
A penis.
A Washington bowling pin.
That looks like the thing I got in the back of my throat with the connie.
Daddy carrying his girl on his shoulders.
I don't even know what I'm doing here.
China.
The inverted neon cowgirl. Oh, that one's my specialty.
Oh, that's definitely the Mayor's doing.
A girl riding bikes with her daddy.
Some balls.
Well, for that one, all you would need was a couple pieces of toast, a wire hanger, and a whole buttload of Vaseline.
That? Oh, that looks like my vagine after Valentine's Day. Busy year.
I don't know how I ended up like this.
Why didn't you ever hug me, Daddy? Why?
So when do you get off work?
Okay, well, I just got the terrifying results from your psychological exams and drug test. Our resident therapist has just quit. And apparently 2 of you are actually dogs. Oh, and one of you is a chimpanzee. I'm not even going to begin to ask where you got that urine sample because I really would like to sleep tonight. So, the thing is, I don't know where I'm going to put you. So I'm just gonna have to decide for you. And we'll see where we can go from there. And may God have mercy on your souls.
I understand that this is a challenge for the girls. After all, this is all they've known for a long while. It's a challenge for me. It's my job to try and put these girls in a job that suits them. This way, they realize that they can earn a decent living without all the diminished self-esteems and various STDs.
What is this? It's so white and sterile. Where are the cheetah print curtains?
Oh, Ma, I'm frightened.
I am too, baby. I am too.
Well, girls, looks like we'll just have to make the most of it. This is our life now. We're now regular, decent members of society. It's okay. It's okay. The Holocaust of my soul. Okay, girl. You let it out. You let it out.
So I used the ointment from the free clinic and the burning sensation went away. But that didn't teach me to protect my hoo-ha area from all kinds of bad things, which is a lesson you need to learn early on in life.
I know it's kind of a risk hiring a recovering prostitute as a daycare worker.
But Daisy, her social worker, recommended her for the job, and everybody needs a second chance. Imagine if I hadn't had a second chance. I'd still be a bipolar meth head, doing adult videos in Bangkok for drug money.
So, apparently it's been brought to my attention when I was supposed to tell you chitlins a story. It wasn't supposed to be my life story. I'm sorry. So Auntie Claire's gonna go ahead and tell you a story from, this book. That sounds fun. Oh, alright, let's see here. The boy. Oh, I got it. The boy. All right. The boy who lost his poopy. The boy who lost his poopy. No, they can't be right. Well, there's a picture of a boy and there's a picture of a puppy, and the boy who. Oh, the boy who lost his puppy! Oh my God, I can read! I can read! The boy was what's that word?
Sound it out.
Excited.
Yes, good girl.
Oh, okay, so the boy was excited to see his puppy that he gave him the biggest hug in the world. The end. Wow. Oh, thank you, little girl.
You're welcome. Now, please, can I leave? My mother's been waiting outside for an hour.
And what are you wearing? And what would you like me to do? You're a bad boy, aren't you? A naughty boy. Oh, I'll check your bags. I'll show you my terminal.
Let me explain to you why you got fired from this job, Felicia. I'm not sure you understood what this job was supposed to be.
I was supposed to answer calls from the customers and do what they wanted me to do.
Yes, in some ways it's like your old job to that extent. They're both customer service, but instead of sex, they wanted...
Flights.
Yeah, and?
Hotels.
And?
Car rentals.
Yes, very good. Now, what did we learn today, Felicia?
Soliciting over the phone is still illegal?
Yes, now that's a good girl, yes.
Lorraine?
Oh, yeah?
Heard you've been smoking in the boys' room?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll be smoking in the girls' room from now on.
This is a non-smoking campus. You can't smoke here.
Whatever you say, gorgeous. Say, you look familiar. Didn't I service you a few years ago?
No.
Oh, I think I did.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a married man.
Like that's ever stopped anyone before, hun. I remember you used to like dressing up as a pony, and then you'd have me ride you around like we were in the frickin' Kentucky Derby.
both fired. Please exit my office and get off campus now, or I'll have security escort you out.
It's your fault. It was your fault.
It was nice meeting you. Boy.
Your fault. It's your fault.
Your fault.
Your fault.
Your fault.
Your fault.
All the time, it's your fault. Shut up. Yours.
I really don't know what could have happened in these two women's lives to make them hate each other as much as they do. Every job they work together has apparently only served to spurn their hatred for each other. They worked this... When they worked as crossing guards, they used the stop signs to beat each other. Oh. And when they worked for the elderly, they used two patients' canes to fight each other. Oh, yes. Oh, and when they worked at the vet's office as receptionists, they tried to inject each other with the poison that they used to put animals to sleep. I'm starting to think that putting these two together at these jobs wasn't such a good idea.
Back before Leona was in the biz, there used to be this prostitute named Yolanda. Oh, God. She used to be a legend in these parts. I didn't know her for very long, but she taught the girls and me all about all the tricks in the trade. But one secret that she never shared with us was how she got so many clients. Some say it was that corner itself. Like it had some kind of magnetic forces that would, like, bring in all these clients and stuff. But then, one day, Yolanda just mysteriously disappeared. And to this day, no one really even knows where she is. Some say she went to Vegas to, I don't know, try your luck in the big leagues or something. Others say that she's at Hollywood Boulevard. Hell, I've even heard that she's at Atlantic City Boardwalk. Man, she disappeared shortly after me and my ma started walking these streets. But my ma claims that she left that corner to her. But Priscilla begs to differ. And she claims that she was next in line to get that corner. But, I mean, I don't know who the hell's corner it is, but they've been fighting about it ever since.
I call that corner first. If I could speak to Yolanda, she'd clarify that. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to keep replacing her penicillin with sugar pills.
That Barbara Streisand looking bitch, she just came around and took my corner. You know, I should cut her and sell her by the pound.
I kind of like working at the library now. It's not like the streets, but it's pretty close. I mean, I gotta talk to people still. I mean, you can't do it very loudly, but you can still talk to them. And you gotta read. Well, you can't really read because other people are doing that and you're working, but it's fun. I mean, it's not like the streets still. I mean, but it has its ups. I mean, I haven't had a genital outbreak in a while. Yeah, so it's okay. Do you need some help?
Here you go, baby.
Okay, Felicia. Do you know why it is I called you in here today?
because I got fired from my last job, which I don't understand because I did exactly as I was told.
You were instructed to take down the patient's information, provide them with a sample cup, direct them to the room, and give them the proper instructions.
And I did all that.
Yes, but they have magazines and movies to aid in inspiring the donor. You weren't supposed to physically get the sample yourself.
I was just being thorough.
Very little of the sample actually made it into the cup.
Old habits die hard.
I've called you all in here today because it seems to me that you girls are having a hard time adjusting to the new lifestyle. And I think I know why. Maybe the reason you're finding it hard to adjust is maybe because you need some moral guidance. You need some kind of religion to teach you about values and principles, and I think you should go to a church. That might help. And if that doesn't work, I might just have to call an exorcist.
I know a church we can go to.
So that's why God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah. Because what people would do there was sinful and wicked. And that's where we get the word sodomy from.
What's sodomy?
Oh, honey, that's when you put it up the old poop chute.
Oh, sodomy's fun.
No, sodomy's not fun. It's wicked.
So, is that where Saddam Hussein got his name?
No.
So if I've been sodomicized, does this mean that I'm going to hell?
You won't if you repent and accept Jesus in your heart. See, girls, let me tell you a story from the Bible. It's about this woman who sold her body for money. See, the people in her town were about to stone her to death. But Jesus told them, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone."
That's so deep.
And the people put down their rock.
Wow.
See, and forgave the prostitute. See, Jesus was willing to forgive the prostitute for her sins, just like he's willing to forgive you.
So Jesus was okay with hookers?
Yeah.
So then it's okay to be a hooker?
No.
Wait, but you said that Jesus was okay with hookers.
Jesus was not okay with hookers. He just accepted them.
So what you telling me is Jesus is okay with what we're doing?
No, Jesus is not okay with hookers. Jesus is okay with hookers who follow him.
So if we follow Jesus, then it's okay to be hookers.
No, being a hooker is not okay. You gotta repent. You gotta accept Jesus.
So if we say we're sorry and read this Bible thing, we can go back to being hookers.
No, being hookers is not okay, ever.
So then why would this Jesus be okay with them?
Jesus is not okay with prostitution.
A question. Is Jesus okay with transsexuals?
Good question.
Fuck this. I'm leaving.
Can I go with you?
So does this mean that we're saved?
Yay! Let's go work.
This is the only place in town to get a decent bagel. Claire, what the fuck do you want, huh? You can't arrest me for shit. I'm not a whore anymore, thanks to you.
I know. I know.
I trusted you, Ashley. We trusted you. We let you into our little group with the smallest amount of jealousy and the teeniest urge to destroy you, and you betrayed us.
Look, I was just doing my job.
Whatever. I thought we were friends. And friends don't do that to each other unless one of them is coked up. And I sleep with my best friend's boyfriend who has the crooked penis. I have met a lot of sick, perverted, twisted people in my life who like to put a lot of fucked up things in some weird places. And I can't even look at you. I just really want to apologize. Apologize? Apologize for what? For turning our world upside down? Everything changed for us, Ashley. We don't even know who the hell we are anymore. We're hookers walking around in normal people clothes, doing normal people jobs, but we ain't normal. We were different. We were special, and you took that from us. And I can't even enjoy a bagel. I'm so mad at you right now. Man, get that camera on my face.
So empty. Well, of course I miss the ladies. You know, they didn't just make money for me. They were my family, you know? This whole thing is just ridiculous. How does that judge expect them to go off and live normal lives? They don't know how to work on their feet. They only know how to work on their backs. Or on their knees, or on their face. Or really, anyway, you know, the client wants it. Oh, I just gotta think of something to get them all back here. God, I miss Yolanda. I bet she'd know what to do.
Does anybody want anything to drink? I can whip up some mean Kool-Aid.
No, thank you. It's fine.
So what's with all the secrecy? Are we gonna kill somebody again?
Lorraine, no. Oh, it's so nice to see you Jews have that sense of humor, even through all this adversity.
Then why are we here?
I was trying not to arouse suspicion.
Arouse.
I called you all here because, well, I miss you girls. I mean, don't you all miss 17th Street?
Yeah. Well, yeah, but we have new jobs appointed to us by the court.
Yeah, we can't go back to the way things were. Apparently, it's illegal now to sell your body on the streets. Oh, damn those Puritans.
That means we've got to do something to get things back to the way they used to be. Oh, we've got to be smarter, sneakier, horrier than we've ever been. Hi. Jasmine, how's the pregnancy?
Pretty good, you know, can't wait.
Well, you know, we miss you out in those streets.
Oh, I miss you girls too.
Oh,
We miss you, girl.
Oh, we miss you so much.
I'm gonna put my down.
Okay, you do that, honey. Enjoy your rest.
She's gonna be such a good mother.
And she's doing it all so healthy.
Just the way I do with my little Claire Bear. So anyway, how are we gonna solve this little problem with Caleb and the mayor?
I think it's about time we call upon Yolanda.
You can do that?
Of course I can do that. Priscilla, we're going to need a whole lot of candles.
Okay.
Everyone concentrate. Eyes closed. Oh, dear, sweet Yolanda. Please, please hear our pleas. Help us in these times of trouble.
I feel like we're on ghost hunters.
Shh! Silence, you insolent pest. Oh, dear sweet Yolanda, we seek your guidance. Please tell us what to do.
Why have you called me to this place, this that was once my home?
Oh, dear sweet Yolanda, we need your guidance.
I cannot help you through this. Your problem does not have a simple solution, and it cannot be solved alone.
You must all come together as one in order for you to overcome this trial.
Priscilla, you and the big-headed Jewess need to put aside your petty differences in order to succeed. Use your resources. You have touched so many men throughout your years. So many men. Branch out to them. Join forces with them. If you do, you will defeat those who are trying to destroy your way of life.
Thank you. Oh, thank you, dear, sweet Yolanda. Now, please, go now in peace.
You're welcome, my child. Now I shall return to the place from whence I came.
Can someone give me a ride to the bus station? The bus will depart to Vegas, and I need to get there immediately.
Well, I could take you if you want. I mean,
Thank you, child.
Are you fucking smoking in the house?
Sorry, I start smoking when I get really nervous. Can I borrow that candle? I gotta go to the little whore's room and I just hope they haven't shut off the water as well.
So they shut off the electricity?
Oh, yeah.
Wait! So who gets the good corner?
What the fuck are you doing here? I want to talk to you. If you weren't a cop and I wasn't under all sorts of investigations, I'd carve you like a Christmas ham. I was the one who arranged the electricity here to be turned on.
and what did you do that for, huh?
Because remember the last time I saw you at the donut place? I remember what you told me. You told me to be true to myself. So I want to help you guys out. So how do we know you're not doing some undercover deal here?
Yeah.
No mics, no cameras, no nothing. Just my help. Priscilla. Priscilla, is she clean?
What?
Sit down.
So, okay, why do you want to help us so much?
Because, you know, in the past few weeks that I spent with you guys welcomed me, and I've never felt like that in my entire life. You know, you made me feel special. Like I was part of a gang or something. And I'm sorry that I ruined things for you guys. So I really hope deep down that you guys can forgive me and I can help you guys in any way possible. All right, Ashley, what do you have for us? Well, Caleb, I found out a few things. The thing is, we need everyone to work together.
Why are you looking at us?
Because you guys are the key elements. I know Caleb's weak point. And in order for us to do that, we all need to work together.
What did you have in mind?
Well, I need you to stroke his ego.
Wow.
Wow.
I've worked in this industry for over 20 years, and I never heard it called that before.
Do you see her? No. There she is. Oh. Orale, orale,
Darling, you really needed to take your hormone pills.
I ran out.
Sorry, I know we're all strapped for cash.
Fuck.
Hi, everybody. Hey. So I just dropped off Leona for some business. But look who I brought back with me!
Yeah, you can borrow my hairbrush anytime you want.
We're back together again.
Great. Now we can put our plan in action.
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
Yes!
Oh, fire department, I'm gonna stop it. Get the water. Here's some water for you. Pour it on the fire.
I'm sorry, sir, she bit me this time. Yes. And I suggest you get tested for hepatitis.
Jesus, Leona, don't you ever make an appointment? I'm a very busy man.
Oh, just hear me out, Franklin. I have some exciting news you'll definitely want to hear.
What could you possibly tell me that I don't already know? I thought I made myself clear last time.
I just came by because I want you to take a good look at your new campaign manager. I'm the person that's going to get you reelected, Mr. Mayor.
Oh, yeah, Leona, Gina, this might take a while. It could be a very long meeting.
Sorry, boys. You can't be in here for this one.
Close the door, Gina. Yeah, lock it.
God.
Who is it?
Mormons! How'd you know I live? Did my wife find you? Is this because I fired you?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm here to talk to you about Mayor Franklin Benson and why you should vote for him. He has several issues he would like to discuss with you. Issues like...
If I vote for him, will you leave right now?
Yeah, that'll work.
He's got my vote.
You have a good one then.
Yeah.
That was easy. On to the next house.
Ready? Let me go. Hello, good afternoon, sir, or ma'am. I want to tell you a little something about Franklin Benson and why you should vote for him. He has several issues he would like for you to know about. Issues like sanitation.
My, it looks that Mayor Benson is recruiting mentally disabled. He got my vote.
Oh, well, thanks, ma'am. Thanks.
Can we go home now?
No, your mom's not picking you up until after 3 from the daycare. Plus, I need your help reading these things, and we've got 2 more hours. Let's go. Come on.
Out of all the girls that I used to work with, I was the only one that made it past 10th grade. So I'm the most educated, so they put me here. But I don't know how to use the computer.
I think it's just wonderful that these girls have been doing this for the mayor. Not only have they each found a job that they're good at, but it shows great conviction on their part to make the change in their lives. And I feel partly responsible for teaching them this.
So, we have your vote?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. What's taking him so long? He's so little. He doesn't have a lot to put away.
Oh my God, did you bring the camera? Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Did you bring this? Mm-hmm. Can I have one? No, I need your sober for this. Fine. Let's do this, Laura. Oh, Mr. Caleb. Mr. Caleb.
Oh, you two. What are you ladies doing out here so late? Not up to old habits, I hope.
Oh, no, sir. Laura and I were just thinking about Jesus and stuff, and we decided that we really want to change our ways.
Really?
For good. Look, see, no, nothing. And I'm a Jew. But I can change all that. We just didn't know who to talk to.
A Jew, yes, of course. So what is Jesus stuff and a Jew going to benefit me?
I'm glad you asked. If you were to help us out, imagine what our testimony could do for your show. Just picture it. Hundreds of new followers, all because of 2 reformed prostitutes. Just like that hooker from that Jesus story. Yes, from Jesus.
Hundreds of new sheep. Why don't you ladies come on inside? We'll talk more about this. You're not fit for staying out in the dark.
And in other news, local authorities have been working with re-elected Mayor Franklin Benson to bring TV minister Caleb Rodriguez to justice. Rodriguez had been evading police after it was discovered that he was embezzling money meant to convert a bordello into a youth center. This comes after photographs of himself and a prostitute surfaced, effectively disbanding the church.
I feel like a zoo animal, like a hyena that's been released back into the jungle where it belongs. It's so exciting. I can go out on the prowl again. Oh, and now that I've been making more money, I went to the Philippines for my last procedure. I'm a real girl. Hey, baby, you looking for a good time?
You know I am.
Oh, really? Oh.
I'm really glad to be back in the business again after all those long months. And I really hope that this is still the best spot for the customers and everything. And I'm also not as flexible as I used to be, but that's something that I'm going to be working on. And oh, this is my baby Tony. And yeah, he's just old enough that I could bring him to work with me because I can't just leave him with just anybody, you know? What kind of mother would that make me?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Say hi to the nice man. Say hi. Hi, little. Hi. You like
Oh, don't worry, he's not yours.
Oh, excuse me. Hey there, big boy. You like what you see?
This just in. Oh, yeah.
I'm so glad you girls are back.
I'm so happy to be back in this country. Lorena's teaching me how to speak English very good. And I watch the news, so I know what the exchange rate is. Now, when they pay me in pesos, I know how much they charge. A ver, if I charge you $25 for a blowjob, and the exchange rate is $13.65, then it's gonna be 341 pesos and 25 cents. I can write down if you want.
Would you say that your life has changed in any way since you came back to the streets?
Oh, yeah. My life's changed quite a bit since we've been out of commission, but for the better. I never really realized the power of the written word, and I've come to realize how amazing reading can actually be. You see, before, when I thought I was taking my Valtrex for my herpes outbreaks, I was actually taking my mother's acid reflux medication, which explains why I was able to eat Mexican and Thai food without ever worrying about a damn thing, but was still having problems in the whole hoo-ha area.
Fuck you. Oh well. You get some, you don't get some. It's okay. Oh, Chris and I have just become the best of friends ever since this whole incident.
Yeah.
Isn't that right, Chris?
Oh yeah, Lo. The best of friends. We go out every day to have coffee. You know, we discuss movies, the weather, current events, oh, and tricks. Like this one I had yesterday. Oh, I lost all my nails.
Roberto? Yeah.
Yes, Roberto.
She fished out my bubby's Holocaust ring.
It was so hot.
It was up in there. It was up in
We
there.
had to tag team. That's how we became friends again.
I know.
And now that you guys are back on the streets, who's gonna take over that much coveted corner?
What do you mean?
Well, it's not like it really matters anymore. It's the street for the most business.
I mean, with two mature adult hookers who are way beyond fighting for a simple corner, isn't that right?
Yeah, we don't fight about little things like that anymore.
No, even if the corner does bring more business.
More money.
More clients.
Oh, I'm sorry, ladies. Oh, you snooze, you lose.
What a little... This is your fault. Oh, don't
This
even
is your
start
fault.
with me. Don't
You
even start
started
with
this
me.
shit.
It
Your
was
ass.
your fault.
Oh,
She
you know
started
what?
acting like you. No, it's your fault.
So, what made you change your job to this?
Well, in many ways, I feel like this is what I was meant to do. You know, everybody has a purpose in this world, and I feel like mine is to pleasure as many men as possible. So, hit me up when you guys are done with your little movie thing.
I think we're done now.
Okay, then let's go.
Turn up. Stuck.
Let's just say it involves a saddle and a lot of